Hello, Satu. I am gonna do the no undo challenge, which is very difficult. Okay. Now I have a friend here. It will show if I do any undo, basically. I want to make him clearer. 1 second here. Hello. Maybe this, yeah, over here. This part. I must not press undo. I must not press undo. Even if it's like this, you know. Give him. Okay. Let me save this. There we go. But hello guys, hello. I am gonna do the no undo challenge. And you might wonder, what is this guy with the head on it, right? That is the undo guy. To give you a example, so let me make this big. Right? If I ever press Control, see, I press Control, it goes down. When I press Z, it says 1. It says 1. Whenever I press Control Z, it says 1. Right? So it will show if I am cheating. Look, I press a lot of Control Z, it shows up. So this is the no undo challenge. I'm gonna reset him. And this will be quite a difficult challenge. As everyone know, digital artists love to press undo. In fact, I have a record on and I made a I actually made an artwork before just to see how much undo I do. Yeah, 702. 702 for one artwork. Okay? I tested out. It's a lot. So I need to not do any undo for this stream. Which is, it terrifies me. It actually terrifies me. But the question is, what do I draw? Okay, first thing is like, what do I draw? I'm gonna open my bookmarks over here. And of course, I want to draw something, something. It should be something like, like challenging that that I need to press undo if I fuck up, right? So, yeah, let me choose one of my favorite. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Let me copy this. This is one of my bookmarks, right? Control V. So I'm gonna recreate this. Okay? So I'm gonna recreate this. Let me actually open a new tab. In Kaela version. Now, everyone can agree that's hard. To create something like this and not press undo. The main question is, can I resist it? Basically, like undo is already a part of my drawing system. The question is, can I do it? Right? So I'm gonna do it safe. First, we're gonna do the draft. And let me put this here. A text. No undo. Undo challenge. 100, 200. Because to be honest, it would be an easy. Yeah, see the memory sabotage for sure. I mean, this would be an easy challenge if I draw chibi. If I draw chibi, there's no one do. Like I can draw chibi, like no one do. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Ah! Shit! I actually pressed. Dude, you see, so my memory sabotaged me already. I already pressed Control Z out of nowhere. again, again, again. Please. Okay, I must not touch the keyboard. This, this is, this is, this is how I should do it. I'm not touching the keyboard. Alright, I'm touching the keyboard. Alright, fuck the keyboard. Then. Oh, oh, oh my god! I'm twitching, bro. I'm actually twitching to press Control Z. It's so bad. Control T. Control T. I'm actually twitching. Hello, Haru. I am doing the no undo challenge. Using this as my base, right? Ugh. Oh, I'm twitching. I'm actually twitching to press Control Z. Holy shit. Is this actually harder than I thought? It's actually it is pain. This is just pain, you know. This is literally just pain. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just relax. Just relax. Just relax. Relax. It's fine. It's fine. I have done this when I was a kid before. So when you were a kid, you don't have an eraser, right? But you can draw still. Okay. Control T. I see. And it is Control D, not Control Z. Control T. Right. Right. And there. Whew. Oh wait, I forgot. Alright, so this guy is my Control Z counter. If I press Control Z, it will say 1. Okay? So my goal is not pressing Control Z. This is like my, you know, my warning. If it says 1, it means I already fucked up. Alright. Also, again, uh the reason why if this was chibi, this should be have no problems. I choose a really difficult pose over here to actually get the sensation. I'm actually twitching, guys. Like I'm like a drug addict right now. I'm literally like a drug addict, twitching. Like I'm holding my leg at the moment. You know the Axel meme when he's holding his leg, seeing Nodoka. I am that right now, but on this artwork. Okay, I am actually twitching to press Control Z so badly. Ah, whoo, whoo, whoo. Stop. Brain, stop. Brain, stop. God damn it, brain, stop. Stop painting me. I know I fucked up some things here, but it's fine. It's fine. We can. I can do it. Just just a lot of drafts. Just a lot of drafts. No. This is I'm gonna do this, but with Kaela. Of course, it's Kaela. Basically, I'm doing the same pose, but Kaela. No, oh my god! If I have Control Z right now, I could have make the angle like right for so like. This is pain. This is actual pain. Okay. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? Let me go to another layer and then use the color. I'm pressing the keyboard out. Use the dark blue. All right. So I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna use the blue as my secondary draft. So I'm gonna make this like as woo 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 woo, woo. My hands were like moving through the keyboard instinctively. It's so scary. Woo. Control D. Okay, okay, okay. Right, right. Oh my god, this is such pain actually. Oh, oh my god, please. No, hand, stop. 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 Actually, my hand, dude. I, it's so weird. It's like I am controlling a beast. I'm fighting against my muscle memory. Oh, shit, dude. Like, like seriously, dude. I didn't notice my hand was on the keyboard. Like, my hand literally was on the keyboard at one time. That was so scary. Like, I did not, like, it's, when, like, like, I just noticed my hand was on the keyboard. And then I realized, oh shit, shit, no, no. Okay, okay. Let the, let the, I, okay, the secret here is using one finger. If I use one finger, it's fine. Okay, I see a technique here. There is a technique in this challenge. Just using one finger because in Control Z you need to press it twice. If I just, you know what? I'm gonna get some tape. I'm gonna get some tape. Okay, here the tape right now. I'm taping my hand just to have one finger. Mm, there. So I have one finger. I have my point finger to help me on this artwork. Now I am less scared. Now I am less scared because it's impossible for me to press Control Z with just one finger. Of course you can use an eraser because the thing is it's the undo that is the problem. It's not the eraser. It's the undo. So I guess if you're an artist that is really into like what you call this uh into oh my god! I pressed control to my point. Dude, I thought this works. I found the solution to my problem. My point finger literally click on the control key. Holy crap! See, I- you cannot control Z. You cannot control Z if you if you only use one finger. This is the secret. It's a very smart. It's a very smart strat I've discovered thus far in this challenge. Is is tape your whole hand and have one finger. Okay. Shit, shit. Stop. Brain, please. Deep inside me, by the way, deep inside me, some part of me have already used Control Z. Like some part. of my inside me, or it's already set Control Z. You know, it's scary. I didn't know that this challenge can be mentally taxing. Woo! Alright, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I can do this. Just one button at a time. It's fine. Do not overthink about the lines. Make it as scratchy as possible. It's fine. First, I need to focus on getting you know, the figure in. The hair, Kaela's stuff. For now, I'm gonna try to control. Ooh, I'm twitching actually. Like, dude, is this is this is this how drugs got withdrawals? Is this how like having withdrawals feels like? Oh my god! If I guess it's like, like if you want to feel how it feels to be, a guy who is trying to come clean. I guess drawing, be an artist and then draw without undo button. You will literally feel like withdrawals in your body. Oh my god, even my speech pattern is fucking up. Oof. Don't. I think that don't eraser is such a. I can do that actually. No eraser. If it's chibi, I guess I can do it. No chibi. I mean, no eraser with chibi. But the undo is such a. I think I think what will make it worse, in my opinion, is when I try to color. You know, trying to fix color and shading. Oh my god, this is a horrible experience for sure. But as you can see, I'm already getting the hang of it now. You know, just what once is humans are built for adaptability, guys. This is peak human uh peak human practice over here. What is the okay? Actually, what will be my consequence if I press Control Z? You guys decide. Actually, I haven't decided it because I really want to like draw something. Just do the challenge honestly. Oh, hello, Jia Coronado. I'm doing the undo challenge. I am having withdrawal symptoms right now. Actually, like my hand is trying to press Control Z. Like my brain is fighting against my instincts. You know? How about this? If I do press Control Z in this challenge, I will draw. I mean, there should be a reward for you guys, right? Should I draw something yabai or something on stream? In this way, it rewards you guys. You will cheer for me to press Control Z, right? And this time, like you will be like, like you'll be excited on me pressing Control Z, basically. But the problem is, I will never press Control Z. Again, I have scotch taped my hand to only use one finger, though I can feel my pinky moving around. It really wants to escape its containment. So I can start pressing the Control Z button. Also, I don't, I forgot the link about this program. Actually, the Control Z program. I will, find it again later in Twitter, because I found it on Twitter before, and I actually use it just to see how bad I am, how overly reliant I am in the Control Z function. Excuse me. Whew, 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 whew. But seriously, like, whew, I need to breathe. I need to breathe and then think slowly. If I just casually draw, I like I will accidentally press Control Z for sure. Oh no, no, please, brain, do not remember. I don't have Control Z in the buttons. It's there's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. Fuck. Oh my god, my brain is actually giving me like alternatives of the Control Z, because in my panel on my tablet I have one button there that is Control Z. Oh my god, now I'm sabotaging myself. Suddenly my brain remembered there I actually have another Control Z button that I only use one button for it. It's on my screen. Whew. It's fine. It's fine. I can do it. I can do it. This is it's no problem. Uh, all right. So I have done what I call okay. There's some belts. Kaela here, which is like Kaela has should be very rounded basically. It's like two belts over here, and Kaela's uh adornments over here. Whew, whew. Oh, you want me to draw the nurse suit? I can still draw the nurse suit. Nurse suit. You want me to draw the nurse suit? So I can. You know what? Just basic Kyla for now, so that my brain doesn't malfunction. Now, if I really think about it, right, all almost all traditional artists doesn't have Control Z. So this is just a sign of weakness of digital art. You know, the the weakness that perceives in all digital artists. We're over reliant on the the computer fixing the problem so fast. Hey, see, I'm being deep and philosophical right now so that my brain doesn't forget. My god, my god, my god. My god, my god, my god, my god. I actually broke out of the scotch tape. I need to put more scotch tape. I need to put more scotch tape. I need to put more scotch tape. Okay. Ah, ah, ah. Okay. My pinky finger broke out its containment. Hello! Hello, Silver Ryan. I'm actually torturing myself at the moment on no undo challenge. It says here. So I'm gonna draw it like traditional art. Yeah, using tape. Sure, you guys might think I am cheating, but dude, that's the only way I can finish this without, you know, without killing myself. I'm twitching again. I'm twitching again because this is the final line art. Now, my brain wants it to be really, really good. Maybe I should draw slowly for less shit, for less errors. Okay, okay. A little thickness. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I can just, uh, I can just, uh, 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 oh my god. Shit, dude. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Fuck. Mm. Mm. Alright, alright. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. No one would notice. No one would notice. Just, just small, accurate lines. Oh my god, that. Hey, please, please do not press Control Z, please. Hand. Like my finger, like, even my point finger, literally just press the control button. Like God, even in one hand. Oof. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, it will not look the same. This is the annoying part. Actually, yeah, I need to do this. I just need to do this. Enter, delete, control D. Okay, it's control D, not control Z. So my brain doesn't malfunction. I just use all of the other tools I have. Like swapping the sides to balance it out. But the quality for this one is so bad. No, the quality is so bad. This makes me like appreciate traditional artists basically. You know? I mean, traditional art also has erasers, but the fact that they just draw like so fast. It's fine, 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 it's fine. Control T. Right. Control T. Right. Oh. Oof. Is the outline cannot be erased? What do you mean outline cannot be erased? What do you mean? I put the layers, like this is the the figure, this is the draft, and then this is the main line. That's why it cannot be erased. If that's what you mean. You know what? I'm gonna do this again. Let me. I just realized there is a technique. I realized there is a technique. I just need to thicken the lines. There's no need for me to draw the same. I just need to change my art style. Thick lines. Is it the outline can be erased? In traditional art, I they mostly like erase it afterwards, or they just merge their lines uh in the art. I don't know actually. So I'm not really the best guy to ask about how traditional art works. And I just realized there is a way to solve this problem. I just need to like change my art style to a thicker line art style. So by thicker line I mean it's like the same as drawing chibi. You know what I mean by chibi? Because I remember like someone said this, like professional artists use thinner lines because they are confident. And the cool thing about thinner lines, it allows you to like feel the the illustrations outlines more, like how the curvature of the body. The thinner the lines, the more it's like great. But if you go for thicker lines, your mind basically fill the gaps on how the line should look like, basically. You know? So I'm gonna thicken the lines here. Oh, this is bad. It should be more round. Yeah, something like that. You might wonder, how did you got this challenge? I saw it on Twitter, and it was like another Ina art. It's always the Ina art challenge. I'm like, whoa, I wanna do that, and then I realized it's actually harder than I thought. The one layer challenge was actually more easier, for sure, because again, in the one layer challenge, it's all about uh your mastery of tools. This is like a mastery of skill, basically. Oh, like I'm sure, like if an artist that is like really good in fundamentals will have less problems doing this because they are accustomed to it. The only thing I have in my arsenal is experience. So basically, I've drawn a lot of Kaela already, so I can like bypass some of the restriction by experience. You know, and this is why I talk about like the thick lines. You see this? I'm using the mistake to darken the line for a shadow, basically. So in this way, uh, I can mask off any errors. Stop, brain, stop. Uh, I can stop the errors and mix it as a shadow, basically. That's why I mean I'm changing art style to actually bypass this difficulty. Okay. Have a good rest, Haru. It's fine. I mean, my parents want me to rest today, actually. He was like, you are drawing since Monday until Saturday. You clean your room. Stop drawing right now. I was like, what the fuck? So I did clean up my room, which is very dusty. I need to clean. I need to clean the Kaela plushie too. Okay. Now I need to like combine some strategies here to make this work. Like strategies like using darkened shades for errors to know to hide errors basically. And next is I'm gonna use some chibi ideas. By chibi ideas is that make it simplified. So in this Raura's picture, like the hair is so detailed. Mine is like very simplified, but the detail will be more on the coloring basically. It's kind of rough. Let me drink water for a bit. Hey! Hmm. Always draw every day. Let me tell you, bro. I've been drawing for 1 year, and I improve. Because here's the thing. To actually improve in drawing, you really need to draw out the bad drawings that inside of you. You know what I mean? You must draw out any bad versions of drawing you can draw. So the only drawing that you can draw is good drawings. You know? That's how I that's how I cope when I draw something bad. You know? Like if I draw something bad, it doesn't really work in the Twitter algorithm. I'll be like, oh, at least I drawn out the bad stuff already. Yeah. Hello, Mike. I am currently having withdrawal syndromes right now due to the no undo challenge. It's actually harder than I thought. Like way harder than I thought. And here's the thing, I'm gonna tell you too. Deep inside you, you can draw something great, even though you're starting to draw. I have an art that is used a lot by a lot of people. If you go Google right now, the Goblin Slayer Chibi Sip, the number one search, I draw that for 1 week, okay, using a mouse. Draw that for 1 week using a mouse, and that was me starting to draw. So if there's something that can motivate you, you can actually draw good. It will take time, but make sure you still have the passion when you draw it. You know, that's the only thing I can say to you. Like there's a lot of new artists that can draw something really nice at the start because of passion, and then suddenly gets demotivated because oh I cannot draw like that ever again. No, 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 no. It's not you cannot draw like that. It's that it's your it's your maximum capacity. No, yeah, draw the bad out first until the remaining thing you can draw are the good ones. Okay. I need to like really think so I don't accidentally undo. Now for the people here, like how do you know if I undo? See that guy beside me? That's the control Z guy. If I press control Z, the number will go up. Now that thing was actually used for digital. Apparently it's actually used to fix digital artists undo habits so they can draw more better. Of course, if you the less undo, the more confident you are at your drawing, basically is what they say. But I'm doing it in another level by literally using it as my police if I ever fucked up. Ooh, ooh, please stop twitching. My body is twitching, dude. It's like so. No, the eraser doesn't count as undo. The unbutton is considered as undo. Because in the eraser, you can fuck up the eraser, basically. You know? Like, if you erase too much, you erase the good line that you did. So, you need to undo to re-erase, no, to redo the good line that you erased. That's the thing about eraser. Not all erase is a good erase. Sometimes you erase the good line that you used for the artwork. But undo can undo erasures. You know, like if you fuck up an erasure, you can undo it. If you fuck up a line, you can undo it. That's why undo is way stronger than erasure, and it's like the common sickness to all artists. Okay, I need to like make it more realistic. So this should be like turn around in the neck because it's a belt or something. Yeah. All right. I need to breathe. Oh my god. Wait. Let me take a breather for a bit. Guys, like seriously, if you see me right now, I am I'm shaking basically. Oh, oof. Hi Colin. I am doing the no undo challenge and I have a guide beside me that will tell me if I press undo. Like look, if I press control, look at the guy. Control. You see him? You see him go down? Yeah. That's mean I am already halfway to control Z. And my goal is to not press it at all. It's like, this is a testament to uh being an artist. Because remember, traditional artist doesn't have this very strong digital artist weapon, basically. Oh, my brain is It's becoming stupid. Was it like this? Oh, no, I actually forgot how the Kaela's inner inner jacket works. 1 second, let me first check. Open. I have a Kaela design. Where's Kaela? Okay, all right. So it's like that. It's like that. Okay, 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 okay. I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. I was just confused. I wasn't wrong. I was just confused. Whew. Okay, and then like that. All right, and then like that. Okay, I like I like how it's now my eyes is looking at the undo button. It's not my hand anymore. My eyes are looking at the undo button so badly. Mhm. But seriously though, if I ever do this successfully, it means I can still be better. You know, for me, doing challenge is not. It's not for the fun of it. It's actually like it's like an exam. You know, it's literally like an exam for artists doing challenges. It it gauges your skill, your ideas, your honesty on what are you going like how you draw stuff. You know, because I can post on Twitter, right, saying like, "Ha, easy, undo challenge," and then in the back, in truth there was like a dozen undos in that artwork. So this also like its own morality system basically. Man, but this actually goes. The thing is, like doing this is also goes against my principle. You know what's my principle when I draw fan art? Never use 100%. But I somewhat using like 80 to 90% of my energy and skills right now. That it's I don't know, maybe I might take a rest after this basically. But so far, okay, so far, so far it looks good. So far. Okay, let me put this here. The next problem will be coloring, but you know what they say. We will get to the problem when we get there. You know. Whew. Also, I'm gonna talk something about. I need to like divert my brain a bit, so I won't get stressed out by this. Um, I want to talk about. Uh, what do I talk about actually? It's so hard to talk on something when you're like using most of your brain cells. I can yap on how I am suffering. Or I can talk about art. I think actually talking about art might be doable for me. Mm. All right. So for those who starting art, I'm gonna tell you right now, the grind works. The thing is about the grind is that if you are learning things by yourself, you wouldn't know if you're improving or not. Because that's actually the main thing as an artist who learns art by your own. No one can tell you if you're improving or not. You ask your friends if you improve. You cannot trust them because uh, they're your friends. They will try to soften up the blow, make you have that false ego that will hurt you in the end. So what I did as a small artist last year is I made Twitter as my guideline. Post your artwork in Twitter in a tag, and then what you do next is do what I always do. 10% of your impressions should be likes. So if you have like 10,000 views on your work, it should have at least 1,000 likes. If you have 1,000 views, it should have 100 likes. That's 10%. That's okay, but there's also like a caveat on this thing. If Hey, that's actually cool. My drawing journey is actually in my Twitter. You will see you can actually see the improvement I did from January 2025 and what I do now. Like the difference is quite it's quite amazing actually. Even even I is like impressed because the main point in drawing art is again that's not how to check if you're improving the 10%, and this is the most important part. You must like what you draw. You must really like what you draw. If you draw for the sake of impression, you will get burned out so fast. But if you draw something because you like it, you will find yourself drawing more stupid stuff. Like here's an example, right? I'll tell you right now. Like, this is an example. This is January. Uh, where it is? Like I draw as bad as this. See, sure, it's not great anatomically, but you know, I like it. I I draw chibis sometimes. I like this one, even though it's not colored. Like even my old comics was the worst. People have seen this already, but look at this. This is how I draw comics before. Look, in a span of 1 year, I draw from this. This is my comic last year, and my comic this year looks like this. I, there's a lot of things I can choose here. Ah, you know what? I'll do the one that is way funny. Where's the Kaela uh marriage proposal thing? See, I draw from this to this. You see the difference here? It has the same pattern. Like I still have my own way to draw. The yellow background, the red text, the color palette is still the same, but here it's more defined. It's more You know, it you know, it's like it's more refined. Yeah, it's just more refined. So the grind works, guys. The grind works. Just keep at it, and you will be really good at drawing before you know it. Some people, okay, here's the thing I would like you to remember too. Some people improve so fast, some improve so slow. If you improve so slow, it's fine because improving slow doesn't mean that you are bad. It means you are just developing more of your basic skills. You know, it's like mastery. Like if a person knows how to use a combo technique, but you're still using basic slash, it doesn't mean that you're bad. You're just mastering the basic slash until once you learn a new skill, you get to learn it faster because you already, you know, mastered the basics. Because everything is actually just basics. Even art, everything is just combination of basics and spreading it out on your arsenal basically. Right. Okay, now I'm stop talking. My brain is like control Z, control Z. Yeah, I just started. No, I'm actually 1 hour in. Nah, our OSHI is not here today. But hello, Andrew. I am doing the no undo challenge, and I scotch tape my hand so I can only use one finger because if there are two fingers open, eventually I will accidentally press undo due to my muscle memory. At least the cool thing about what I'm drawing right now is that I have a reference, so it's not more stressful for me, right? But I'm still having withdrawal symptoms. You know, no Andrew. Yeah, true. It's no Andrew challenge. I must kick you now, Andrew. So sorry. It's no Andrew challenge. Oh my god! I need. To, oh wait. I need to. I need to breathe a bit. Whew. Okay. Good night, dude. I will tell Kyla that you said hi. Do you start drawing freestyle or following a tutorial? I It's hard for me to explain how I started, but because everyone starts differently, but I started drawing by redrawing. You know what's a redrawer? So basically, I redraw anime stuff and just remove the text. It's crazy, dude. It's extremely crazy. Like I am like I now feel how it feels to become a drug addict. I when I try to stop myself, my whole body shakes. Like I have a tick or something. Like I am like, you know, freezing. Like my whole body like it's like, you know, like convulse every time I suppress my muscle memory to not press undo. But back to what I was saying. Okay, I it's actually I started with carbon copy and then goes to side by side copy and then go for memory copying. Yeah. The cool thing about what I did before is like I was actually in a light novel group that they needed a redrawer for novels. Like, from some novels have pictures, but it's like Japanese, and they want it to have no text basically. And some text like overlaps on the character. So what my job is. So I just draw over it, think what is over it, color it like using the brush tool, and I give it to my friends. I redraw for novels. By novels I mean light novels, the Japanese ones. So I have redrawn I have redrawn Tanya, Altina, uh Overlord, Konosuba, Log Horizon, and again, this is not official. It's just a fan translator site. And Yojo Senki. No, Yojo Senki is Tanya. No. What was the other one? Fuck. I forgot the name. Gate. Also Gate. The one with the JSDF. Yeah. You say it's cool, but back in the day, read drawers are hated. There were like they were called parasites in the art community. So I was considered a parasite. Fun fact. It's cool now, but it wasn't before. It's like, when anime was cringe, it's cool. Yeah, that was redrawing before. It's true, like if you know any art friend has been drawing since 2015, try to ask them what is redrawing, and they will say, "Oh, there were like parasites in the 2015." Yeah. But yes, as you said, redrawing is actually the best way to learn. That's why I don't have the because in art, okay, I'm gonna explain this again. Let me put a new layer here. So in art, there are two skills. It's called perspective and also skill. Now, because I redraw a lot, my perspective is already high. So I know like the curvature, the angle, and shit. But it's just my skill level is low. So what I do before to balance this out, because again, perspective is like so it's annoying when you have high perspective and low skill. So I draw chibi. I started drawing chibi characters because in chibi you can actually abuse what you call this the angles. Like for example, this one, right? It's straight up. But if I'm going to look up, it's just like this. See, like looking up is as chibi drawing is so easy because there's no need for me to emphasize the angle of the neck. It's just just make it look up. But in truth, this angle, the free-run angle, is actually harder than it looks. So you get me? And yeah. So redrawing is actually the best way to learn. That is true. But you need to like not redraw too much. So basically, if you want to redraw, make sure you're redrawing something simple. Do not redraw something like really difficult or it gonna make you cry. Once you learn how to draw, you'll get demotivated because again, the skill and perspective graph. So, and then what happened, right? You'll be like me. Oh, I redraw. Now I'm going to start drawing. I'm gonna draw chibi. And here's another thing. Chibi is the worst way to start. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's like drawing chibi is like, like it benefits now, but it gets worse later type of deal. The main reason why you will stuck in the chibi anatomy, and everything you try to draw something in your head, it is right, but in others perspective it's wrong, because that's not how, like the arm goes, or that's not how the body folds, or that's not how side view looks like, because you got accustomed to the quote unquote chibi. Yeah. Yeah, it's a sense of illusion. Actually, that's actually correct. That's actually a correct way to understand it. You are literally disillusioned if you start drawing chibi. This is why, have you noticed, most of the chibi artists still stuck with chibi, because whenever they draw proper anatomy, it still looks like somewhat like a chibi. You know, the characters that they do doesn't feel, like anatomic enough. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, guys? Right, 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 right. I'm not being alone here and being Dilulu. Like, if I were to explain it in gaming terms, right? Uh, it's like playing bots. Chibi is like playing bots, and but you're playing like really hard bots, like extremely hard, but you win. But once you play in a PvP game, you feel like you are not understanding how the game works, because if you fight bots, this is how you beat the bots. But for some reason, it's not beating the real players. The same logic like that. That is, if you start, that's why, like, in if you want to learn, this might be the harshest thing to say to a new player, but if you really want to compete against real players, start completing with real players. Like, you can do bots to understand the skill, but if you want to start a game, right? Play against players. Like, oh, this is how this skill works. Okay, okay, and then you you stop playing bots, then play against real players to see how it actually feels in the harsh environment. Oh, look, it's good. I haven't pressed any Control Z right. Nice. See, I can do it. It just took like 1 hour to finish the line art. Elmao. Alright. Now the interesting part, the coloring. Okay, let me first fix the line art. Because again, if there's something that an old friend said to me, the one that works in Riot, close your lines, Shadow. Yep. So I'm gonna close my lines over here. Yeah, I hydrated. It's fine. Mhm. So I'm gonna close the lines here. Yeah. Yeah. talking about this, right? Like, you guys saw the recruitment for on cover. They're they're looking for talents. Like, huh? It's such a weird recruitment. It's quite different than the usual, you know, recruitment that they do to look for like new members for hololive. It's like they're looking for talents that is not streamers or something. Please, please, brain, stop, 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 brain, stop, stop. I know you want to press control, but stop. Hello, Anzu. I am doing the no undo challenge, and it's very interesting. Hello, Sonette. Hello, hello on this fine Sunday evening. Because tomorrow I'll be so busy. I'm gonna finish a lot of stuff. Animation, commission. I'm just taking a break a bit for today. Especially my birthday is coming. Wanna be free for my birthday is up. And you know, I'm gonna tell you right, my birthday is sad, guys. I'm gonna tell you why my birthday is sad. It's number one, it is February 9th, which is like 5 days before Valentine's Day. And most of the people are saving money for Valentine's. And the sad thing about my birthday is in my country, it's like it passes the New Year, the Christmas, and Sinulog, our local festival here in the Philippines. It's like it's the triple, it's a three musketeers of I am wasted all of my money and I have nothing to give you. So every time I do my birthday, I just eat one roasted chicken solo 1v1. That's my that has been my, my birthday cake because we cannot afford the cake. We can afford one whole chicken. My current time, if you ask, like, you ate a whole chicken alone? What is my time? 15 minutes. It was 15 minutes and 32 seconds. I finished a whole roasted chicken. How did I know? Uh, a friend of mine gave me money to buy a roasted chicken and eat it solo, and I stream it on Discord. Yo, fake. I know your birthday is December 24th, but at least your birthday is it can be celebrated with Christmas. Nobody celebrates birthday and Valentine's, unless you have a relationship, which I don't have, sadly. I have been to Berlin once. A single chicken for one person is reasonable. Yeah, but in the Philippines, like usually the roasted chicken is like a family meal, basically. So it's like people judge you if you eat it solo, basically. But then again, if you guys are gonna ask when is my birthday, it's again February 9th. I keep reminding about it because I, as one of my ex say, it's easy to remember your birthday. So why? I just remember it's 5 days before Valentine's Day. Ah, yeah, right. So you can remind me of Valentine's Day. Yeah. So yeah. 5 days before Valentine's. It's my sad birthday. But it's fine, guys. It is what it is. You cannot find any roasted chicken. Really? No, like whole roasted chicken in Japan? It's actually interesting. Seriously? Okay. Alright, so I have finished line arting the line art. It's closed now. Now time to color. Oh, only half a chicken in Japan. Damn. I mean, Japanese portion size, like if you eat a lot in Japan, like it is very, control D. Okay. It's very, like you get judged. Whew, 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 whew. I am actually so terrified on this part because I'm terrified on this part because deselecting is control D, right? I am so scared if my brain suddenly goes control Z. That's why I'm so scared at coloring at right now. Because deselecting in Paint Tool Sai is control D. Like this one, right? Normally I control Z when it select the whole layer. But I need to control D. So this is the most difficult part in the art process. Just remove the Z cam. No, 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 no. That's quite unfair. You know, you're literally butchering your hardware. Then again, right? I tape my hand. I said that. Then I tape my hand. Ah, very questionable. Shit. Okay, yeah. I can't. Yeah. Select erasure. Ah, yay, yay! I can. I've solved the problem of the color. Select erasure. Okay. Ah, praise Paint Tool Sai. I meant again. I really feel I am a drug addict that is doing doing a rehab. Ah, fuck. Is there a okay, 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 okay. I have known a technique that I have known a technique, so I don't press the control button. Okay, that's good. That's good. I've learned. There is a selection tab inside that I can choose. It's pretty good. And then press selection, deselect. Whoo! Whoo! Oh, what is this app? Oh yeah, I'm using called Paint Tool Site 2. But the one I have here is already licensed. Because a friend of mine gave this to me. Though you can actually use Paint Tool Site, the free version. If you ever oh, if you ever want to like use Paint Tool Sai for free, I can give you like the code to actually use it basically, because the license that they gave me is actually a perpetual license, so it's like forever. and can be used to like a lot of PCs if I really wanted to. This is actually the same tool that Kali uses. So me and Kali are the same. Even though a lot of our friends is forcing us to use this thing called Clip Studio Paint, but the problem is we are like fossils and dinosaurs that we can only draw in this program. Well, you can see, you can look at like that view. Oh yeah, Krita is nice, but I use Krita for animation, which I cannot open my animation right now because there's something I am animating right now that something has NDA, and I don't know how to remove the recent, recent review. Okay, no, I haven't pressed Control Z yet, but have you guys noticed? I accidentally colored, or I colored the line art layer. Okay, okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I guess this is one of the problems with no undo. If you color in the line art layer, you're fucked. You're fucked 360. Shit, dude. It's so shit. Ah, it's fine, it's fine. It's only the eyes. It's only the eyes. Oh no! 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 I mixed I mixed the skin layer and the hair layer. I mixed the skin layer and the hair layer. No, I mixed both the skin and the okay, that's why I hate. That's why I hate not having undo. The lay the, okay. If you're a professional, no, if you're an artist, you must have all layer different. The hair should be a different layer. The skin will be a different layer so they don't get fucked when everything is wrong. Unfortunately, both got mixed together. Fuck. Oh, dude, everything is going down. Oh, everything is going downhill. Uh, no. I'm actually sad. Such a rookie mistake. Such a rookie mistake. Fuck. Uh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's doable. Still doable. If I need to retrace all the line art, I'm pretty sure I, I will. My hand will go Super Saiyan, right, and press Control Z without my consent. My hand will have its own existence just to press the Control Z to fix the coloring if I ever fucked up. Alright, so again, does it matter how many layers you have, right? I'm overthinking too much, eh? No, 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 no. Here's the thing. There's a lot of people say more layers is bad. Yeah, technically it is bad because it means you are not confident. However, there's a big however. It's not bad. It's actually safe. It's actually the benefit of having a digital program. Like, why are you limiting yourself? You know what I mean? It's digital art. It's not traditional art. It's digital art. So use all the tools you need to finish an art. So do not listen to what they say about, oh, you're using too much layers, oh, you're so bad. No, 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 no. Using more layers means you're actually trying to make it really good, make it more safe. I mean, it depends on the program. Like I'm gonna show you. Okay, let me open a file here. Let's see. The latest file I made was the no, just one illustration. Side. Let's go to like a single illustration, and you would see how much layers I have. Look, you can see here the side, right? I have 59 layers. And the reason why I have different layers, look at this. The reason why I do it like this, so when once if I try to like color the skin over here, like let me do a simple shading, right? Even I color beyond the other layer, it doesn't, it doesn't hurt the other layers because I put them in different layers. In this way, you actually save more time than doing the single layer challenge. A single layer gives you, if you fucked up, right, you need to erase again, like redo again. In this way, right, because I have the skin layer different. If I have if I have clipping on it, so yeah, clipping is actually like, if you do other colors, it doesn't go out. Like here, I'm gonna give you a sample of clipping. So what is clipping or masking? I don't know what it's called in other programs. Yeah, having a lot of layers is easy for just adjusting to individual parts. That's actually very correct. You is correct there. So for new people, I have 52 years. Then I don't worry. That I my greatest artwork has it has 162 layers, but it was like an illustration for like a Doki Birds contest, art contest, and I didn't even win. But for new people, again, so for those who are new in art, so what is clipping? So if you have different layers, right? So here, I have a different layer, and clipping or masking allows me to do a shading. For example, I'm gonna shade it darker, and it doesn't go out the layer. Now, what if the common thing they say, right? Oh, the less layer, you should have more less layers so that you don't fuck. It shows that you are so good. I'm gonna draw. For example, this is the face, right? And the problem I have right now, like the hair, right? For example, this is the hair. Let's like make it like. If I ever want to shade, I just want to shade the skin layer, right? Let me see. I'm gonna shade it using this color. Look, it will hit the hair, and then now you need to redo the hair again. This is why you need to separate the layer, because if you put a hair again on a different layer, like this one I do here in Kaela, like I can color the 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 I can shade. I mean, I can shade the ribbon without ruining Kaela's hair. And this is why I'm so devastated that I colored the hair and the skin together. No. No, back to reality. Uh, man. It really wants you to kill yourself in Minecraft. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know what they say? Everything is just a test. I mean, I actually did the one layer challenge, and I did really good. Look at this. Here, I'm gonna show you the one layer challenge I did. I think it's over here. One layer challenge. Oh, it's PNG. PNG. Yeah. Look at this. This is a one layer challenge. Unbelievable, right? Like this look, it's so good. One layer. But if you actually zoom in, you can actually see you can actually see the ragged the ragged coloring, you know, the look at this the whites. But you know, that's the point of one layer coloring, you know, it's like showing it away. It's not the zoom in, it's the zoom out. This is more easier than the undo. The undo is giving me psychological damage. Low key. Low key giving me psychological damage. At least the one layer I can talk. No! It's fine. It's fine. This okay. This arm is the one layer challenge. You know, this arm is one layer challenge. Okay, this arm, guys, is the one layer challenge, guys. Do not worry. Let's just think that this is one layer challenge. I accidentally colored the line art. It's fine, dude. Whew. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just press W. I'm gonna press W. Select the red spots on Kaela's shirt. Right? Put a new layer. Get the red, and then post it. In color it. Press G for fill. Yeah. Right. Right. Okay. It's fine. I am not. I am not crashing out right now. I am completely sane. Completely sane. Not, not a crash out there. I'm professional. I'm very professional. Didn't fuck up at all. Right? It's only just an illusion. It's just one arm. It is just one arm. Just think about it like it's a one layer challenge. It's fine. You cannot undo. I cannot undo. Must not undo. Must not undo. Must not undo. Okay. Color. The edges. The black. Must not undo. Must not undo. Okay. Hear me out. What if you select the colors with the line art and the cute face of your head will not work? Huh? I did. Hear me out. Select the colors within the line art. Ah, the main reason why it doesn't work. It is fine if it's like light color. It's the arm that is color black. I, when you select black, it select all the black, which is all the line art. That's why I was more devastated. It's actually in the black layer that the I miscolored. I know what you mean by cut and paste. It's just, programs use grayscale basically on whew, oh my god, I'm actually I'm having withdrawal symptoms again. Uh Programs use grayscale for color selecting. Like if it's like the same grayscale grading, And if I select this, it will select all the black colors, which is like all the line art. Look, I press W, okay? Look, uh, deselect. I'm gonna use all select. Oh, it's actually fine. Wait, let me check. Is there a cut? Cut. Okay. Paste. Oh, it actually works. All right. Okay, good. Okay, now I know it's possible. I'm gonna select other colors here. Edit, cut, go over here and paste. I just need to thicken the arm so it doesn't show the. If you notice, right, like some parts of the black got removed, so I still need to like line art here, like redo the line art basically in this area. You know what? That was actually very smart, dude. That was very smart. My brain just, give me the scientific method. Didn't even try it. That's why I always say it doesn't hurt to try, actually. It doesn't actually hurt to try. Pretty good. How do you make Kaela? Here's the secret. Mr. Sakiri Dynamics. The secret to make Kaela or any character cute is to master how faces works. That's actually it. Because fun fact, drawing faces takes a lot of time and skill to master. Because the cuteness of a character really goes to the shape, the positioning of the eyes, the eye, like the eye design. If you get it right, you can always like make it really good. The secret is love. Get some help for sure. Absolutely get some help. Okay. Now let me draw the eyes. Now, fun fact, by the way, if you really want to be a great artist, here's the thing. If you master the face, sometimes if you just master the face, it doesn't really matter if you draw the body like disproportionately, because as human beings, we are instinctively looking at someone's face and judge it by the appearance of the face, basically. I mean, because like I can say a lot of things about art, right? But there are still like things in art that people don't understand. Like for example, they cannot perceive the the 3D dimensions yet. There are actually people who can perceive 3D dimensions, and there are a lot of people who can't. There's also like dimensions, like measuring dimensions for of each body. Like for example, like the ears is actually like like there if you want to draw the ears, imagine if there's a sunglasses on her, and that's where you put the ears is. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. New layer, the eyes here. Yeah, there are a lot of artists that are really good at drawing faces that you forget how bad they draw other parts. I mean, there's a lot of artists I can actually just name who are really good at drawing like the face, but the body is like questionable. But then again, it's like draw good face, draw good booba. It's just the face and booba, and then everything just fades away. Like for example, this one, right? Like you see the face, you see the booba, and then you don't really like, everything is just okay, you know. How I know it's just only face and booba? It's because I have observed a lot of artists, especially Yue Lim. Yue Lim only focus at the face and the booba part, even though anatomically the perspective is wrong. But because those two parts are so good, that they're just like, yeah, yeah, really good, really good. Like I know I want to show like an example about the booba and just the booba area and just the face. But I really hate to have it timed when Kyla joins in, because Kyla is like has a unique talent on joining in my stream when I'm talking weird stuff. She always joins in like great timing. She's part of the council for real. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, dude. Like the number of times where I talk something weird and then Kyla joins in is way too many. And sometimes like it's like one of the highlights in the stream. Like one time we were talking about ads and then Kyla showed up. There's also one time I draw something yabay. Just not actually yabay yabay, just suggestive. Suggestive. And then she just showed up again. Kyla Johnny needs to be framed to your wall. Dude, she stalks me a lot, dude. That she's actually a mod in my chat. Kyla's a mod in my chat, dude. She just shows up. I really appreciate it too. Okay, Mike. Have a have a good one. Take care, dude. Careful. Now, I'm gonna show you the beauty of having it on different layers. Now, Kaela has some lines here, right? Look at this. I can. I'm so close to Perceptual Z. Holy shit. I can just put lines here without ruining the belt. See that? I need to erase the lines like protruding here, of course. But yeah. Hey. Can you show your first drawing, first ever as adult drawing? Wait, like my first drawing, like my drawing? Oh, that's quite hard. Let me see. Let me hear. I have Deviant Art. Deviant Art. Shadow Sky. I have actually a Deviant Art. I draw using a mouse before, but you can see it here. I'll show you. I'm gonna post it there. Paste here. I started drawing like that back in 2015, but I was drawing, as a hobby before. Me drawing using a mouse was still like before I was drawing. I was redrawing. If you notice later, especially in the first page of especially in the first page of my Deviant Art, you see I have drawn like Yukinoshita, the Full Metal Alchemist, ReZero, Konosuba, Fate. That's where I actually started redrawing, basically. So 7th was my first drawings. The first page are like me already part in the translator group. Like you can actually see. But you said it's crazy good, right? But that one artwork like took me, I don't know, like 3 days to 1 week. But sure, it's mouse, but that's still like very long if you think about it, right? It's actually quite long, quite long. Yo, I love Fate. I actually like Fate. I actually like Fate Stay Night, Fate Zero, Heaven's Feel, even like the first Grand Order. I actually like it. I actually like the thing too. The Fate, the one that cooking with Saber or something. I also like that. A slice of life version of Fate. Like I like Fate so much. I remember how to summon Archer's Noble Phantasm. I am the bone of my sword. Steel is my body, fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades, yet still master to none. So heed my call. Unlimited blade works. I actually forgot the last part now. No, 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 known to. I have made created blades, not known to death nor known to life. Yeah, yeah, and I remember. But yeah, you see, I am just like you guys. The only difference, I think, like what, a lot of people say I'm a professional. Dude, I am not. I am not a professional. Guys, please. It hurts. I shade and it hits the. Fuck it. I'm gonna use the shading. I'm gonna use the shading. Fuck it. I don't care anymore. I don't care if it's bleeding towards the other layers. I'm gonna use the same shading. for the hair. Now, I know some of you guys be like, how do you know where to shade? I don't know actually. It's literally just experience, dude. Like the more I draw, the more I understood shading. But yeah, it's just practice. I mean, it's true though. I am not pro. Some people tells that I am pro, but I am not. I am not like Paku Sensei level. I am just like uh a fan artist that is have developed skills. Yeah, yeah. That's how I am. Yeah. I mean, there's like levels of pro. I mean, it's like everything is like a level if you think about it. Like there are levels of pro-ness. There's also level of beginnerness. There's also level of amateurness. I do hear a lot of people say that I am a pro, but even though I am not. So if I am a pro, I am like noob level pro, I guess. Oh, hello Shannon. Welcome to the stream. I am doing the one layer challenge. It's I am it is If you're an artist, do this. You will literally feel like a drug addict going through rehab and have some withdrawals here and there. It's an experience. No, no, no. No undo. Not the one layer. The one layers is very easy actually. Again, I have made the one layer before. This is one layer challenge. I did this in one layer. I also have a video this in my in my YouTube on the process on how I did this. It's basically like the one layer challenge is a mastery of tools. How good you are in your program, but in no undo is more like how good you are consistently in drawing art. Dude, undo challenge and then one layer challenge. That's masochistic right there, dude. Alright, let me color here. Now, I am currently cheating a bit because I am not doing my signature, you know. Normally, I use a airbrush. Now, what's the purpose of it? Again, I'm gonna do the airbrush actually. The purpose of the airbrush is to create that 3D texture. Like for example, like this. No. Actually, this is good. I just gonna put the transparency to like, I don't know, like 20, 30. Yeah, something like that. So, the airbrush actually works to like create that feel of like the thickness around the part. Like just mess with the transparency of the layer. In this way, you can have like a really good uh really good gauge Because surprisingly, our eyes, even though it's like very, it's very subtle, our eyes can actually notice it. Surprisingly, I'm gonna use that orange rocket. Our eyes can actually notice subtle color changes. That's why when you actually go like for on professional artists, there's like, like they said, the 5% purple, purple hue made a big difference with my art. Like, what? There's a purple hue in your artwork? Yeah, it's the same for like any art. And of course, because I fucked up the, what did I do? Now my hands want to fucking control Z so badly. Oh my god, I want to control Z so badly. I'm so fucked. I, fuck. Oh my god. Oh shit, this. Oof. It pains me. Fuck. Ah. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. It's totally fine. I am totally fine. No worries. No worries. Okay, it's fine. Alright. I finished shading the. Okay, I need to shade the tummy. The tummy. Need to like emphasize the. No, that's not the right part to airbrush. I need to airbrush the bottom part because the lighter part is on the side. And this way you can actually feel the 3D-ness of the artwork. It's a subtle change of color, but it you can feel it. Actually, I think it's gonna do this instead. I'm gonna shade this part instead. There. Let me shade this part as well. Make it feel that she's actually on top of you. You know? Let's make it feel that she's on top of us. So I need to like make sure that like it's like a square, you know? Now, in case, okay, here's a technique. If you guys having problem with shading, let me open a new thing here. For example, the shading here is like this. So it's like make a square, right? It's like one of the shading tricks I learned. I'm gonna put another layer and shade here. What a shading that is like visible. And follow this. This is my base angle basically. So if I'm gonna follow this shading, so in the chest area, the shading is like this. Because again, remember the upper side of the square is light up. So this is the upper side of the square basically. So this should be lit up a bit, but this part here is should be shaded, right? Yeah, something like that. Now the face needs a bit of shading for sure. Hmm. 1 second. Let me first fix the area here. Nah. Now it looks like on top of you now. Because, we fixed the shading. So basically, this area over here. So I'm gonna put another thing here. So this area is like the top of the box. This area. Now I need to color the dark area, which is the black. Oh, flip. Nani? Man, I really love fucking up myself, huh? I do love fucking myself up in the black area. It's fine, yeah, it's fine. Look, it's fine. It's fine. Nothing. I haven't pressed Control Z yet. Even though deep inside of me wants to press it so badly. So I'm gonna use full black as shading now. Fuck it. No? Fuck it. This full black as shading. See? Like I didn't fucked up. It's like I didn't fucked up, but deep inside I am screaming. Deep inside I am screaming. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You don't need to control Z Shadow. You're good. You Gucci, you Gucci. Just just do what you want. Just do what you're good at. Okay. Right, there we go. So there. Of course, I actually forgot some important part in this artwork. We need to do the blush. Wait, the blush is like imbalanced. We need to balance the blush. And then need to put a blush layer too. Like a pink blush layer over here. There we go. Seems good. Now some lighting to do some finishing stuff. some blur, so I have that really radiant-ish look. And then the nose over here, the shading of the nose, the Kaela nose. Put some blur in the edges. Ah, see that? Now for the eyes. Where's the eyes? Need to color the eyes too. Like put some shading in the eyes. On top those hands in the story. Yep, true. If I release my hands, this will look very different for sure. It's also like the fact that I really need to not use 100% of my effort, because again, uh it's like something I must do when doing fan art. Never use 100% or I get burnt out. Mhm. Next is, this is the main shade. I'm gonna use a blur tool, especially on this area. So when do you use a blur tool? On natural edges. This one's like natural edge because of the arm. It's like also natural edge from the face. You need to put a blur tool there. So put some color over here actually. Then like that. Or like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Also on the tummy, you need to put some blur tool over here. See that? Really good. You know, it's like really good shading. And then we need to put another shading for the tummy color over here. There we go. Then blur here. Mhm. The same also on the black areas. This should be like blurred a bit. Is it blurred? Wala may tao dire ba there? My brother is calling me. Okay, let me color these. And some shading here. Then some dark shading over here to emphasize the, the side plane of the head, which I know also need to put a shading. Yes, I mean. There we go. And then some. There we go. And you know what? I don't want to do the eye, the accurate Kaela eye, but I think I'm gonna do it now. So if you didn't guys know, Kaela's bottom part is actually blurry. So what you do is you use you can do this It's actually work, but if you have a blur tool, just blur tool after the line erase, and there, the Kaela eye. You know what? Let me change the smile. You know, let me change this a bit. Shit, wrong. Wrong. Fuck, fuck. I want to control Z so badly again. Okay, alright. Alright. Let me save this before I fuck up. Okay, 100. Now I'm gonna put some shadows here because again, I changed art style, so I need to like apply the art style to in this way, so it feels really good. Oh, I forgot to shade this one. It's like a natural occurring curve, so I need to like put a blur. It's a natural occurring curve. And some lighting. Shine. What? Ah, fuck. I see. Shine. Shine. White. There we go. There we go. Then I'm gonna put some should be another light here. Another light. Hard light. Maybe somewhat bluish, so it looks nice. Yeah. Yeah. Now put some other hard light here. Blue. Oh, Kaela! Sorry. I am very focused right now, Kaela. I am doing the no undo challenge, and I'm having, oh my god, I actually it's fine. It's fine. It's mistakes happen. Mistakes happen. You see, Kyla, isn't it amazing, Kyla? I can do zero undos. I actually didn't notice until someone said in the chat. I was so focused on making it really good. Like, this challenge is so hard, Kyla. I tape my hand so I can only use one finger. That's how serious this challenge is. Ah, I forgot the skin and the skin, and then it's the same. So I need to like focus. Control the angle of your arm. Slow and quick. Yeah. And also, I guess I'm gonna put some. Oh, just to like flex my skill a bit, I'm gonna use. Now this is actually a technique that you beginner artists can use. On your line art, just put a masking layer on it, right? And then you can color your lines. But make sure the way you color like fits your design, or it will be it will look so weird if you fail on it. Now I need to crop this. Oh, zero undos. And I have a stream to prove it. Nice. See? Now let me first, before yeah, I need to like fix some parts here. It's just full color here, actually. No need to like hide it. Just full color than the other ear. Yeah, this should be good. Should I think I need to draw the background. What was the Raura again? The Raura sample I have. Let me check Raura. Oh, okay, okay. It's just like okay, okay. I can copy this. So the Raura one only has like this as a background, like ah ah Control Z is really tickling me right now. Why am I use a line tool? My God. Why am I suffering for no reason? I can use a line tool. Then we need to put some shading on the bottom part, like it should be like a bit darker, like not that dark, just a bit dark. And the upper part is like white ish, to have that balance. Let me check the Raura picture again. Ah, I see. Actually, I still need to do one more thing in this artwork to actually make this legit. I didn't notice this. Maybe because I was like so focused. But I do still need to shade this. Selection inverse. New layer. Use color blue. And then make this. Right? And then this goes shade and shine actually. Shade and shine. And then use yellow as a shine. Now I can do the the common strat for like yabai artists, just absurdly sweat for some reason. I was like, every time they actually do that in like some artists, like, like seriously, like, why? You really need to put sweat there, like seriously. Let me tell you, Sean, you don't need any reason to have sweat. Some people just put sweat for the sake of sweat. You know? I know this should be dark blue. But were you to draw Kyla doing work at Forge? Will you draw her with sweat? Of course, if she's working in a forge, of course they're like, you need to be realistic, dude. You know, there are some times that you need to be, you need to like learn to draw with the environment. Like for example, it's snowing and the person is sweating. It takes you off. You know, the the immersion, as they say. Actually, just pure dark. It's fine. Need to put some shine on the booty. On the booty. And if I wasn't doing the undo challenge, I could have added a lot of stuff. But then again, right? The more complicated I go, the more my brain wants to press undo, and I'm already having withdrawals with just this already. Imagine if I'm actually going like deep on it. I will I will fail. For now, I'm gonna play it safe and end it here. And before I do it, let me first put some blur on the lighting. Yeah, it's from the line. It's fine. Nah, the line is needed. As the rest, nah, the line is actually needed. I guess this is it. This is done. Some part of me really wants to fix this, but then I realize it's the no undo challenge. So I need to like restrain myself. Alright. Whew. Zero undo. I'm gonna save this. And then I'm gonna press Control Z so you guys can see that this is not fake. Let me untape my hand. Oh my god. Now you can see when now I'm pressing Control Z on, like, let me see here. Look, the Control Z works and I didn't press a single one. Yay! Okay, let's put it to 69. Nice. Alright, guys. I am done. I think I have accidentally killed chat. I killed chat for no reason. But yeah, thanks for thanks for watching me do this challenge. Why I did this challenge, I do not know. I just want to like test out my skills. And you can see it's decent, you know. The eye might need some changes, maybe, you know, some. Let's go for black to make it like good. Yeah, here. The eye needs like the side is like very small, the other side is very big, but it's fine. It is what it is. So yeah, I am done. Let's put this on the ending screen. Whew. There's so many pictures now in my ending screen. I always wonder if I do this, you know, if even I stream like 15 times a week, a month, it will be so filled with artworks of Kaela. Right? Like, how the hell do I fit this all here? It actually looks quite nice. Though it's not actually like that. Like, you can see the art style is not normally my art style, but you know, it still looks like my coloring. Thank you for watching, guys. I see you later. Because tomorrow, I am not streaming tomorrow because I'm finishing a lot of stuff. I'm just taking a break for today. You know, just enjoying some solace. I wanna finish everything before my birthday so I can just relax on my birthday. Alright. See ya. Otsu, guys.